All right, everybody, we've got 7 minutes and 15 seconds till we face off in the much anticipated Palo Verde versus Timberline varsity matchup this evening. Both teams are undefeated this weekend, 2-0, pretty solid performances. I'd go so far as to call them routes on both games. And we hope this is going to be a good one. So in the meantime, if you're watching out there, we've got, let's see, who's watching for the Ridleys. We got Connie, Bruce, and Skip, Barb and Scott. Captain Michael Heine, he might be out there. Lauber's got their crew. Chrissy and Robin, Tom and Joan Lauber out in Dayton, and Bernadette and Dave Pasquale in Pennsylvania. You got the Coopers, Sardinia, Ohio. We got the Hugriches, Bonnie and Ron are out in Easton. Got Gus Knutson's crew up in Montana. We got Bellingham, Washington, and Great Falls. Andrew Shaw's not here tonight. That slacker's down there with his family in Cabo, sipping margaritas, or mom and dad are sipping margaritas. Shelby's parents and grandparents. We got Gigi over in Snyder, Texas, and Ben and Cheryl, a.k.a. Lolly and Pop, over in Lubbock, Texas. And that pretty much rounds out the crew with the exception of the Dannenfeld Motley crew. So we got Papa Bob and Brenda out in Delaware, Ohio. Big Al's down in Arizona. Catherine the Great's down in Florida. Logan, big brother, normally a JV head coach for the Chandler Lacrosse Club, is actually in town here for spring break. So he's taking copious notes and beating up on his younger brother for the entire game. Gigi's over in Worcester, Ohio. That's Grandma. Sandy and Gary, the Thunder from down under, are hiding in Flagstaff for a little bit before they head back under. Lynn and Wayne are in Florida, and Aunt Maureen over in Sanford. So welcome, everybody. Hopefully the game will be a good one. I'm going to sign off for 5 minutes, and we will be back when we get a little closer to face-off. All right, Wolf Nation, here we go. Wolves are taking the field. We're going to start. We're going to skip the pleasantries, and we're going to go straight to the face-off, it looks like. So we are going, the defense is taking the left side of the field. Offense is going to be down here on the right. Shelby Idle taking the face-off with Fletch and Hayden on the wings. So let's get ready to rumble. Here we go. All right, motion on Shelby. That's a face-off win for the Panthers. So the Wolves are going to take first crack at it on defense. Got Aiden Stack, Anthony Barbera, Hayden Ridley, Jacob Heine. Let's see what they got. Got Joel Davis and Shelby. There's a score. All right. That's going to be a score for the Panthers on the bouncer. Gets over the goalie. With 11:31 left in the first. Score is Panthers 1, Timberline Wolves 0. All right. Shelby gets this one. He flips it back to Carson Hugerich. Wolves are going to get a shot on offense here. Carson's going to get a touch in the attack box, so that's going to basically eliminate any clock issues. The Wolves are going to work it back behind X. Connor Dannenfeld kicks it up to Shelby. And we're back up top to Carson, over to the right wing on Fletch. Fletch is going to take a dodge. Oh, he might have a shot. It's going to be wide right, backed up by 18. Timberline retains possession. All right, 18's got a long pole on him. He's looking. He makes the corner. He makes the corner. He kicks it up. Fletch is going to get a shot again. Goes over the top. Good shot. So they slid quick to 18, heads up, gets the play to an open man. Fletch had his hands open and let her rip. Let's get that dialed in and we'll put some points on the board. So that one's backed up by Finn. Finn's going to take a dodge from behind cage. Oh, he's got Fletch again. Fletcher that time with the goal. Nicely done. Let's take a look at that one on instant replay. That's going to knot the score up at 1 on the Fletch Scudder goal. And we're back to face-off. Hayden on this side. Sam Boson far side. Hayden's going to, oh, didn't quite get it. All right, who's going to come out with that? That's going to come out Panther ball. Shelby's going to chase the Panther player off. All right. Panthers working the ball to the left wing. They're going to take it back behind the cage. Oh. All right. All right. Long pole on the current ball handler. On ball defense. Good ball move. Oh, he's going to get another open shot. Got to get on his hands. That's going to be 2 for the Panthers. All right, that makes the score 2-1 Panthers. They had the short stick matchup that they wanted. So let's see what kind of adjustment the Wolves make going forward. Score 2-1. All right, that faceoff's going to get won by the Panthers. Ball down. Let's see who comes out of there with it. Let's see. Let's see who's going to come up with that. That looks like that's going to be timeout on the Panthers. Score 2-1. All right, we're back. Coming out of the timeout, let's see what kind of adjustments the Wolves have made. Panthers got the lead on this one. They got two goals versus some short sticks. Let's see if that trend continues. Panthers are working it around. 24 takes a dodge. He's got a long stick matchup. They're going to work it back behind X. All right. Panthers showing a lot of patience. Wolves are staying tight, working the zone. Got Fletch Scudder on defense. There's one. Nice slide, nice rotation by Shelby. Shut that one down. There's a shot. And that's going to stay with the Panthers. Panthers continue to work the ball around the edge. Let's see if they can shoot their way out of this. All right, that's going to make it 3-1. All right, Wolves down 3-1. Need to get the ball on offense. Can't score on defense. Shelby Idle comes out of there with the face-off. Kicks the ball over to Carson. Hayden Ridley coming off. Sam Boson going on. All right, got some rotation players coming on and off. Carson gets the ball up top to Fletcher. Oh, I think they literally just threw the ball out of bounds. Okay, that is not going to work. Wolves are going to go back on defense. See if they can force him out of bounds. Got to body him. Had a chance to push him out of bounds, but that one slipped by, so. All right, back on defense. Let's see if the Wolves can hold them off and get that ball back. Oh, they're pulling them out. Pulling them out. They can't score from that far out. Oh, there we go. All right, good switch. Panthers are going to take it back up. Good switch. Aiden's got it. All right. Anthony Barbera on the left wing. Coming back up top. All right. Got somebody at crease. All right, shot and a miss. Got to watch those back cuts. All right, we got a dodge. He gets by. He's going to take a shot. Goalie save. Ball's on the ground. All right, got a crease violation. Ball's going back to Timberline. Oh, let's go get that ball. Come on. A turnover. Cannot have that. Not in this game. So all that work, and we're still back on defense. Got to be a little more disciplined. Hold on to that ball. Value every possession. It's going to be one of those games. All right. All right. Oh, another one. Oh, they got this bounce shot figured out. So that's going to be 4. All right, score 4-1. Another face-off. Let's see if Shelby can come out of there with it. Shelby gets the face-off win. He comes up the middle. He takes a shot. That's going to be white ball. Finn Simon backing it up. Wolves on offense. Need to possess the ball. Play smart. Carson with the dodge. Shot. Oh, where is it? Hits the cage, bounces out. Panthers get the rebound. They got him pinned down there in the corner. They're going to go back to the goalie. Let's see if that gets out of bounds. That's going to get out. So that ball's going to go back to Timberline. All right. Coach is calling yellow. Somebody. All right. Fletcher on the left wing. Ball comes back to Connor, over to Finn. Finn's going to take a dodge. He's going to roll back in. He's got his head up. He's looking. Nothing there right now. Ball comes over to 18. Comes up top to Fletcher. All right. Fletcher takes a shot out of bounds. Backed up by Finn. Finn takes the dodge. He's working behind X. Takes the shot. That's going to get out of bounds. Backed up by Connor. Ball stays with Timberline. Connor's going to take a dodge. He's going to back out. They were collapsing on him pretty quick. Ball comes back up top. All right, Shelby gets a step. He goes right up the middle. He's got it. Oh! Dropped on the crease. That's not going to get much better than that. All right. All right. Fletch Scudder knocks the ball down. So the Wolves are going to get it back. Let's see if we can get redemption after that last series. Ball comes back to Finn. And we are working on getting our players subbed in and out. Sam Boson comes on. Left wing down to Fletcher, over to Connor. All right, spinning it around. Got some motion. Sam's going to take a dodge. Comes up top to Fletcher, over to Carson. Carson wants, there it is. Let's see. Oh, goalie save. Nice back cut. Run out by Finn. Ball stays with Timberline. Got a pick. Wolves lost the ball. Let's see. Ball goes upfield. Got a long stick with it. Let's see if we can get that out of the long stick's hand. All right, goes to a shorty on the offensive side. All right, the Wolves need a stand. Down 4-1. Minute 28 left in the first. The Panthers have figured out the middy's taking a shot, the bouncer. Let's see what happens here. Do we get a switch? Aiden fights through the pick. Got Sam Boson as a shorty out there on the D. .24 looks like he wants to take a dodge on our shorty. See if Sam can push him down the aisle. So far, so good. Panthers spinning around to the right side. Good defense by Sam Boson. Got 28 seconds left. All right, good shot, goalie save. Oh, it's going to be white. Oh, that ball staying green. Oh, I don't know if I like that call, but I like the effort. Hayden Ridley hustling, trying to get that ball back. Short time. They're going to want to cap a shot. Get on him, get on him. Get on him. All right, at the end of the first, score Panthers 4, Wolves 1. Let's see if we can get settled in here going into the second quarter. Make a run at them. We'll be back in 2. All right, starting second quarter. Let's see who's going to come out of there with it. Hayden Ridley gets the ground ball, kicks it up to Shelby. Shelby goes back to Hayden. Hayden with the goal. Nice. Let's look at that one. Nice ball movement. Hayden Ridley, the Hoover, plugs one in there. Bring the Wolves within 2. All right. Coming off the quarter change, Wolves get one quick one back on the board, pull within 2. All right, let's see what we got here. Shelby's going to come out with it. He flicks it over there to Hayden. Hayden with the ground ball. All right. Shelby gets a touch. No restrictions on the clock. Wolves are going to rotate their offensive package in. All right, let's see what the Wolves got here. They're going to work the ball back behind X. Connor Danifel taking a dodge up the side. He's going to back it out. Oh. All right, that's not going to work. Can't get it all back in once. Panthers come out of there with the ground ball. They're going to try to get it clear. All right, Shelby Idle gets the pick. Wolves are going the other way. Picked out of the air by the long pole. Panthers coming down the opposite direction. 24 is going to take it back there. He's got Jacob Heine on him. All right, Panthers working the ball around top. 25, let's see if he kicks it over. Get a spin back. Ball's down on the ground. Let's see if the Wolves can get it out of there. All right, long pole's got it. Ben Cooper's coming down the field. Nicely done. He holds on to it. He's going to go. He gets it. All that work.
Need one.
All right. All right, things have slowed down a little bit after that madness. Panthers are going to work the offense. Wolves need a stand. 4 is going to take a left-handed shot. It's wide right. Backed up by the Panthers. They hold on to the ball. All right, let's see what we got here. Panthers very patient. Up 4-2. Shot. That's going to be 5. Cannot let them get their hands free. All right. After that Panther goal, we got to score 5-2. See if the Wolves can come out with the ground ball. Hayden Ridley. Yet another ground ball. Machine. Coach is calling yellow, slowing things down, getting some offensive players on the field. Ball comes over to Sam Boson. Back up top. All right, it's only 5-2. Got to settle in. Settle in. Run your offense. Shelby idle. Is he going to take a dodge down the right? He's got a dodge. Goes back to Finn. Over to Connor. Carson's going to take a look. His hands are free. He's going to get a shot. There's a goal. Nice shot by Carson Hugerich. That's going to make the score 5-3. One goal at a time. One goal at a time. All right, back to the faceoff. Shelby idle. Let's see who comes out of there with it. Got White with the hold. Ball's going to go to the Panthers.
Let's go, Barnes.
All right, Barnes is going in.
Hey, 22.
Got Fletch Scudder, Dylan Barnes playing D-Midi. Got Hayden Ridley, Jacob Heine, Anthony Barbera, Ben Cooper, 4 long poles. Ball goes back behind X.
Hey, exchange.
See if the Wolves can get this one back. Keep chipping away at it, one at a time. Fletch Scudder ready to push him down the alley. He wants to roll back to the middle. Oh, Fletch stays with him. Ball goes back to X. Up top. Jacob Heine playing defense. Sloughs back in. 24 is a shooter.
Can we mirror that, please? Hard mirror, Luke. Good.
Wide open look. All right. Shot over the top, backed up by the Panthers. That was the look they were looking for, though. There's another one. Got to stand tall. Need a stop.
Hey, Luke, pull out. Slater, hard for that.
All right.
Get out of there, good.
All right. Oh, come on, Dylan. Get there. All right. Fletch working him. Stay with them, Fletch. Stay with them. All right. Ball's going to stay with the Panthers. Back behind the cage. All right. Oh, ball's down. Let's go. Here we go. That's the break we needed. Fletch Scudder picks up the ground ball going the other way. He's going to get a touch. Comes down to Connor. Tough defensive stand by the Wolves. Oh. All right. All right. Fletch comes off. Shelby goes on. Sam Bosun's going to take a dodge. Goes back to Finn. Oh, darn it. Could not make the connection. Throw the ball away. Need to possess the ball on the offensive side. Got to help the defense out. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. Ball out of bounds. That's the break we needed. Ball goes back to Timberline. Carson Hugerich applying the pressure. Carson's going to take a dodge. He clears midfield easily. Next step will be get a touch. They got that. And let's see what the Wolves can do this time. They're going to move the ball around. Shelby's, there it is. Oh, there it is. Nice backside cut by Finn Simon for the goal. That pulls the Wolves to within one. Let's watch that one again. One goal at a time. Score 5-4. All right. Nicely done. Let's see if we can win this face-off. Get that ball back on the offensive side. Knot this thing up. 3:49 left in the second period. Shelby Idle fighting for the ground ball. Where is it? Where is it? Panthers come out of there with it. Sam Boson running with them. We got a timeout, Green. Score 5-4. Palo Verde Panthers. We'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first half. Score Palo Verde 5 and Wolves 4. We got a very special announcement for the surprise for the audience out there coming in the second half. So stay tuned. You know, you won't want to miss the second half for our thousands of listeners out there. It's gonna be a blast from the past, let me tell you. Right? All right. So with that, we're down by 1. Let's do this. See what the coaches called up. All right, the Panthers called the timeout, so they clearly got an idea what they want to do on offense. Got Dylan Barnes out there as a D-mid. Let's see if he runs with it. Kick it back. We got a long pole that slid. Nice. That shut that down. Over to the corner. Good rotation by the Wolves. So at least the initial onslaught was staved off. Here comes another dodge. Joel Davis providing the defense. Head on a swivel. No back cuts. All right, there's Dylan riding him down the side. Let's see. Stay with him, Dylan. Low angle shot. Goalie save. Kicks left, out of bounds. Ball stays with the Panthers. Joel Davis on defense. He rolls back. There's a slide there. All right, here we go. Get low. There's the rotation. Oh, good save by the goalie. All right, way to go, Gus. 2:30 left. Wolves are going to advance the ball up the field. Let's see if we can get a clear. Timeout, White. Coach wants to talk about it with 2:10 left. All right, let's talk about this one during the timeout. You know what the Wolves want to do. We got the ball. It's going to be on the offensive side of the field. They're down by 1 with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second quarter. This game is turning out to be everything that we thought it might be. Both of these teams have basically rolled through the tournament, chewing up their opponents. So both teams have looked forward to this game this evening. So let's see what the Wolves drew up here on the board. And we're off. All right, Logan Lauber comes over to Carson. Carson takes the rip down the right side, misses wide right, backed up by Finn. Ball stays with Timberline. Finn's going to take a dodge. Got Finn taking a look. All right. Backed up by Connor. Wolves keep the ball. Ball comes out to Fletch. Fletch is working the middle. Gets the ball over to Carson. All right. Carson's got the move in the middle. And the shot and the score. That's going to knot it up. At 5 on the goal by Carson Hugerich. Let's watch that one. Way to go, Carson. That scores 5-5. There it is. All right, we're back. It's knotted up at 5 with 1:27 left. Face-off battle going on out here. Oh, overran it. Let's see if Hayden Ridley, the vacuum. Timeout White. All right. Wolves possession. Timeout for the Wolves with 1:18 left. All right. All right, no more timeouts for the first half. Only 1:18 left. Timberline with the ball. 1:18 left. Score tied. Nicely done. Good comeback. One goal at a time. Kept chipping away at it. No panic. Let's see what the Wolves can do on offense. Ball comes over there to Logan Lauber. Carson Hugerich scoops it up. He's got some room. All right. They're going to work the ball again. 1 minute left. The Wolves do not want to let the Panthers get a shot at this at the end. We would just as soon keep the ball. One dodge. Connor Dannenfeld goes, and the shot. Oh, the score by Connor. Nice. All right. There we go. Right. Wait. Yeah. Right. All right, on the Connor Dannenfeld score, it puts the Wolves up 6-5. Shelby Idle wins the faceoff. Short time, he's going to take a shot. Oh, and he drills it home. Nice, Shelby. That's going to be 7-5. Let's go, Wolves.
Yes, Shelby!
Nicely done, Shelby. Make it take it for Shelby. Here we go. Score 7-5 with 41 seconds left. Let's see what Shelby's got left in the tank for this one. They're fighting for it. Let's go, Shelby. Let's go, Wolves. Ah, 2 hands. All right, green wins. All right, under 30 seconds to go. Score 7-5. All right, we are under 20. All right, let's go, Wolves. Let's put some defense on there. Oh. Right. I don't know why he didn't shoot that. It looked to me like an open look. Keeping him out. Roll. Saved by the goalie. Way to go, Gus. All right, Gus bails out the defense, putting the Wolves up 7-5 at the end of the first half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned out there. Second half's going to be a barn burner, and we've got a special surprise for you waiting at the second half. Stay tuned.
And welcome back to KTLN, everybody, for the second half. This is Scott Kelly stepping in for Joe Mannenfeld here. Welcome all the grandparents out there. We got Captain Mike down there in Georgia. Welcome back, Connie in Marathon, and Bruce and Skip in Sonoma, and Barb and Scott out there in San Diego, living in some warm places. We'll get to some of the others as we go along. Obviously, we got Papa Bob and Brenda. We got Big Al down in Chandler, Arizona. Catherine the Great down in on spring break with money down in the Villages. And we got Logan right next to us. As the Honey Badger gets the face-off, because the Honey Badger don't care. And they get a possession, and they're going to slow things down so they can get the offense out there. Carson Hugerich is coming on. We've got Shelby Idle, the Honey Badger, along with Fletcher Scudder up on the top of the box. Down on the bottom of the box, you got Connor Danefeld. And, shot and score! Carson Hugerich, he's got 4 practices under his belt after they took 3rd place in the Idaho State Championships this year, taking the score to 8-5. They were down 2-5 at one point, and it has been a nice turnaround as they have just kind of patiently come back 1 goal at a time. So Bonnie and Ron, if you're listening out in Easton, Maryland, that was your boy. And here comes the Honey Badger. Oh, procedural foul on the Panthers. And Carson Hugerich is going to get this in the box. He's going to dodge to his left, pass over to Shelby Idle. He's going to fake left. Back over to Sam Boson. Back over to Carson. Carson's going to dodge to his left. And he's going to take a shot, but he's going to get pushed at the time. Connor Danefeld is back there, closest to the end line. So he gets to keep the ball for Timberline. Passing over to Finn Simon. Finn is going to dodge to his left, spin back around, fake a pass, and then pass up to Carson up at the top of the box. Shelby Idle dodging to the left, passing back. Oh, he was passing over to Logan Lauber, but missed the connection there. As Finn Simon, he's going to pass over to Carson, who's back at X. He's going to take a shot, and that's going to be a turnover. The Panthers are getting the ball. And for any of the parents from the Panthers or grandparents of the Panthers that are watching, welcome to KTLN. Oh, Connor Danefeld just got the pass over to Finn Simon. Shoot and score with a bounce pass between the 5-hole. Turning this to 9-5. And we got the instant replay coming here in just a second. That was good heads up, though, on the pass. And we're back with Shelby Idle, the Honey Badger, getting the possession again on a procedure as he passes up to Finn Simon, who gets a possession in the box. So Gigi down in Snyder, Texas, and Ben and Cheryl over in Lubbock. Your boys having a good game. Had a great goal in the first half and have been doing a good job on the face-off. As Connor Danefeld passes around to Finn Simon. Finn Simon tried to take a shot, but it turned over to the Panthers as Connor Danefeld is trying to run him down, trying to put that press on as he passes back to the goalie. That ball is up for grabs. And that is going to be taken by possession by number 24 for the Panthers. Number 24 had the first 2 goals for, is it Palos Verdes? Palo Verde. Sorry for the parents and grandparents out there. I'm a little rusty. My son graduated last year, so I'm just stepping in. A guest appearance. As number 4 takes the ball. And shot and saved by Gus Knutson. From point blank range, Gus Knutson having our first goalie in several years that actually has 2 years of starting under his belt. as Jacob Heine brings it across midfield, but we got to get the ball into the box for possession, and Carson does. Jacob Heine is Captain Mike's grandson, another one of the basketball players that took third place in the state championship this year. One of the better years the Timberlines had. They've had 2 years in a row that the basketball team did really well. Last year was second place. Pass across the middle, but didn't make the connection. Turnover for the Panthers is number 32 brings it upfield. Jacob Heine back there, behind the goal, providing some defense. So on the long poles out there, you got Ben Cooper and Aiden Stack, Jacob Heine, and Hayden Ridley. Panthers doing a nice job of moving the ball around. Hayden doing a good job of causing the errant pass, and that's picked up by Fletcher Scudder for another Timberline turnover. With 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go here in the third. And Carson's going to take a shot. That's going to go wide right, but Finn Simon's back there to maintain possession. Finn Simon, who has been playing this game for a long, long time, since he was a little kid, passes around up to the Honey Badger, Shelby Idle. And as Fletcher Scudder brings that ball up, it bounces across, missed the connection. Panthers pick up the ground ball, pass it right back to the goalie, and now back over to their long pole as Finn Simon is trying to put a press on. That's going to result in an errant pass, and Shelby Idle gets the ball, brings it into the box, and they're going to slow things down as they get their offense out there. Sam Boson coming on. Fletcher Scudder's going to take a break and come out as Carson Hugerich and Bud Ellis in Florida watching for Finn Simon. Welcome, Bud. Sorry I didn't have you on my list. Like I said, I'm rusty. I'm just getting back. Oh, nice move by Carson as he passes back up to the top. And Sam Boson passes over to Shelby Idle. Finn Simon's going to pass that up to Logan Lauber. Back over to Sam Boson. Shelby Idle on the far side out from the top of the box with enough spacing to where he has time to get that ground ball. He's going to dodge to his left. And for those of you who don't know, in high school, there's no shot clock, and so as long as they keep the ball moving, that's going to be a shot. That's going to be just a little high. But Connor Danefeld is back there to maintain possession. For those of you who might be new to this, it's the closest to where the ball goes out. And there goes Connor, and he's going to take a shot. He's going to bounce it up over the top of the box. And the defender for the Panthers, good hustle by number 13 as they get the possession, because he beat Finn Simon to the end line as that shot went out of bounds. And the goalie's going to pass this up to number 24 as they bring this ball upfield. They've got 10 seconds to get that in the box, and they do. So defensive middies out there, you've got Sam Boson and Carson Hugerich and Shelby Idle. And then you've got Aiden Stack and Ben Cooper and Jacob Heine out there. And Sam Boson's providing defense. Pushes him out to the outside. And slide by Carson Hugerich. Ben Cooper. That's going to be a shot, and saved by Gus Knutson on the bounce shot. And this is Jacob Heine who is bringing this upfield. Fletcher Scudder is going to stay behind, so they keep the numbers so they don't go off sides. And Sam Boson is going to slow things down. You got Sam Boson, Fletcher Scudder, Carson Hugerich, and Shelby Idle up there on the top of the box as they're rotating around. And Carson Hugerich is going to take a shot. That's going to be saved by number 23, the goalie. Finn Simon is giving a ride. He gets that ball out, but the Panthers are going to maintain possession. Hayden Ridley is coming down. He is trying to get a... And for those of you who are wondering, you can use your stick, but you have to be going after the ball or you have to be going after the stick, trying to dislodge it. You can't just hit people. But nice job of going after and for Finn Simon and trying to get that ball out. And Fletcher Scudder on the defense, pushing him to the outside. And that's going to be a shot and score for the Panthers. Number 4 for the Panthers with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, making the score 9-6 here in the third quarter at NNU. And we got back to the face-off with Honey Badger, Shelby Idle trying to get that ball. The ball's on the ground, picked up by Hayden Ridley, passed up to Shelby Idle as he brings the ball up into the box for possession. So kind of like basketball, you got to get it across midfield within 20 seconds, then into the box within 10 seconds. And then after that, you can step out of the box and maintain possession. Carson's going to get 2 guys on him and then pass the ball around. Connor is passing up to Shelby Idle. Shelby just tapped his head, looked like he's getting a little tired. He's been out there for a long time. Pass, oh! Good pass over to Logan Lauber, just not able to make that connection though. Fletcher Scudder's going to be coming on. As he comes in, he's going to take a step down, and he's going to shoot and score to the bottom left corner, getting into double digits, 10-6 here in the third quarter with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go. And here's the instant replay. Off. Shelby Idle taking the face off again with Hayden Ridley on the near side and Sam Boson on the far side. And Shelby gets the ball. And they got it in the box, and they're going to slow things down as Sam Boson just kind of runs in a counterclockwise direction as Carson Hugerich comes on. And he's going to pass it up to Sam. Sam's going to take loses the ball. That ball is still on the ground. And he gets the ball back. He's going to take a shot and score again down in that bottom left corner. He just did that just to distract him. And here's the instant replay. And Joel Davis on the far side, Hayden Ridley on the near side, as Shelby Idle gets the faceoff by himself unassisted. And Joel Davis, the freshman, has the ball. He's going to dodge to the outside, pass it back up to Shelby at the top of the box. And they're going to sub in their offense here and slow things down. Oh, I thought they were going to slow things down. But Shelby's going to pass that ball over to Carson Hugerich, and he's going to come out for a well-deserved break. Fletcher Scudder's coming on, and Joel Davis is on the far side. And Fletcher's going to dodge to his left, back around, passing over to Connor Danefeld. Nice sharp pass to Finn Simon. He's going to dodge to his left. Up to Connor Danefeld, but unable to make the connection as the Panthers provide. Oh, that ball's out. That is picked up by Connor Danefeld. Good press defense as they were trying to transition. And that's one of the keys, is that just because you lose the ball doesn't mean that it's you got to give up on it. Oh, they tried to pass across the front. That was a nice pass by Fletcher Scudder, but just unable to make that connection in the crowded crease as the Panthers bring the ball up as 24 comes across the midfield. He gets the possession in the box so they can get out of the box and let their offense get set up here. As the Wolves set their defense up, you've got Ben Cooper. And that's a shot that was the outside. Gus Knutson. And Jacob knocks that ball out on purpose. And he brings that ball upfield, passes over to Connor Danefeld on the fast break. And he's going to take a shot and saved by the Panthers goalie. But that's the end of the third quarter, with the Wolves taking a lead of 11-6 here in the third quarter. They came out of the halftime fired up, and we are moving on to the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds here on KTLN, Timberline Lacrosse Network. And welcome back to the fourth quarter. Normally, I talk about this as the coast-to-coast broadcast because we have people from all over, like Captain Mike down in Georgia. And last year we had some folks out in Hawaii. But now I just found out that Connie is watching from Barcelona. So this is KTLN International, the wide world of sports. As the ball pops out, it's a ground ball and a scrum for it. As Hayden Ridley picks it up, passes over. So, Connie, your grandson just got the possession to kick off the fourth quarter as Fletcher Scudder passes the ball up to Carson coming in on the top of the box. He's going to dodge to his right, and he's going to step over and shoot. Getting to 12. We're getting to that lucky 13 area that we're talking about, one of our sponsors. We're getting into that zone. We're getting in the lucky 13 zone. Here's the... And we're back. And Shelby comes up with the ball again. I'll tell you, that face-off is so huge on how much the ability to get the possession and control the ball, especially in high school when you don't have a time clock or a shot clock. Connor Danefeld, so Big Al, if you're watching down in Chandler, your grandson's been doing a great job. Your other grandson is standing right next to me, the coach of the JV team down there in Chandler. That just won, or so far this season has gone undefeated with an almost unbelievable point spread on versus their opponents. Oh! Off the post by Carson Hugerich. Bonnie and Ron, if you're watching in Easton, your boy just got another goal. That was sweet. Just on the inside of the right post. That is lucky number 13. That means we got to go to lucky 13 tonight, Joe.
Every face-off Shelby wins, Craig's got to buy beer.
Yeah, that's right. So, Craig, if you're listening, every face-off. Oh, and the pass over to Fletcher Scudder. And they're slowing things down here, letting Timberline get their offense set up. And for those of you who might be new to this, I know Captain Mike's been around for a while. He knows. But the midfielders swap out oftentimes because they're allowed to run the field, but that also means they've got to run the field both on offense and defense. So a lot of times you'll have offensive and defensive. Carson Hugerich passing over to the top of the box. Over to Logan Lauber, who passes it around. Finn Simon. And Finn, I tell you, it's got such a smooth left-handed, right-handed. And Connor loses the ball, gets the ball back, passes up to Carson Hugerich, then over to Sam Boson at the top of the box. Looked like he was going to he's going to load up and he's going to take that shot. And Connor Dannenfeld is closest to the pin. Almost like we're at the TPC. We don't have anybody down in Sawgrass, do we? We have the Wolfpack Open Classic on April 27th. So if any of you guys are in town, well, we've got a couple. We got Barb and Star, and we got Connie, who's, when she's not in Barcelona, is an Eagle. If you want to come out and play some golf with the Timberline team. As the Panthers bring the ball down and get it into the box for possession. 9 minutes and 5 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. And you got Sam Boson on defense over there, pushing him to the outside. Step down by number 24. Nice shot, but it just bounced up over top of the goal. Panthers maintain possession. And Sam Boson trying to push number 4 to the outside again. Passing across. And that shot went wide left. As Gus Knudsen standing tall there in goal. That is not an easy job to be a goalie in this game. They don't wear that many pads. And that ball's, for those of you who don't know, it's like a baseball that's getting shot between 70 and 90 miles an hour. It leaves some big bruises. Once my son started shooting up in the 70s and 80s, I stopped playing goalie for him. Sam Boson on defense over there with Hayden Ridley providing some backup. Hayden's going to step out there with that long stick. Sam Boson and that shot went high. Panthers are going to be able to maintain possession. 7 minutes and 48 seconds left to go here in the game. That's Aiden Stack providing defense back behind goal. Now Hayden Ridley knocked the ball out, but the Panthers able to get that ball back, or able to get the ground ball again. Anthony Barbera is out there. Hayden Ridley doing a nice job of keeping his feet in place. Shot by number 24 wide right. The Panthers are able to maintain possession though. Got Anthony Barbera and Aiden Stack on defense out on the wings. Anthony Barbera, a.k.a. Mikey, since his father was one of the ones who resurrected this program back in the day as the president, or otherwise known as the godfather for Timberline lacrosse. And Shelby's going to stay back so that, they're going to pass up to Logan Lauber. Finn Simon's going to try and keep that, but that ball's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover for the Panthers. Ball's going to go up to the top as Shelby tries to provide some defense along with Connor Danefeld. And the Panthers are going to slow things down to get their offense set. As number 38 kind of holds on the ball there at the top with number 48. Sorry, I don't have a roster for your team, so I'm just going to call out numbers for you, Panther parents and grandparents. Jacob Heine providing defense back on behind goal. The Shelby Idol is on the far side. You got Hayden Ridley up at the top of the box. Carson Hugerich is down in front of the crease. Shelby's going to provide defense, try and push him to the outside. And it's going to be a dodge to the right. That's going to bounce off of the post. And that ball is still on the ground. Picked up by the Panthers. Back on the ground again. But the Panthers able to maintain possession. And Shelby's doing a nice job providing defense on that side. And number 24 getting the hat trick, getting his third goal of the night as he takes a low bouncer to the left corner. Making the score 13-7 with 5 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the game. Shelby is back out there taking the face-off. You've got Hayden Ridley on the near side and, on the far side, and Sam Boson on the near side. Ball is still on the ground and picked up by number 0 for the Panthers. They're a long stick midi. I thought Connor was going to be able to strip that. That's going to be a timeout for Palo Verde, and we'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds here on KTLN. And while we got a little bit of time here, we got some shout-outs. We got Papa Bob and Brenda, like we talked about, out of Delaware, Ohio. Big Al down in Chandler, Arizona, where the weather is warm. Catherine the Great down in Florida. Logan is here. Gigi is in Florida or Worcester? She in Worcester?
Gigi's in Worcester.
Sandy and Gary not in Melbourne, Australia, but they're in Flagstaff, Arizona. Lynn and Wayne are in Florida. In Sebring, Florida, where my parents used to go on when they were snowbirds. And Aunt Maureen down in Sanford, Florida. We've got for Logan Lauber, we got Chrissy and Robin watching from Indianapolis, Tom and Joan from Dayton, Ohio, and Bernadette and Dave from Pasquale, Pennsylvania. Andy and Betsy aren't watching anymore since Jackson isn't here, so we got a Pennsylvania representative for the coast-to-coast broadcast here on KTLN. And that's going to be a shot off of the crossbar. That's going to bounce up and out, but that's going to stay with the and then we've got Grandma and Grandpa Cooper watching from Sardinia, Ohio. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the broadcast here. Dylan Barnes, number 13, is over there providing defense on the far side. Number 15, the freshman, Joel Davis, is also up there at the top of the box. He's on defense now, trying to push them to the outside as Joel Davis does a nice job. That's going to be another bounce shot by number 22 to the top left corner. Tighten this game up a little bit more with 4 minutes and 27 seconds left to go. Score is 13-8 here in the fourth quarter. For Gus Knutson, we got Connie in Fort Benton, Montana, Aunt Tanya in Fort Benton, Montana, Cousin Austin in Bellingham, Washington, cousin Ashley from Great Falls, Montana. So we got Montana and up in Bellingham, Washington taken care of. As Shelby Idle takes the face-off here with Carson Hugerich on the near side, Hayden Ridley on the far side. Panthers get the face-off here and get possession. That's going to be a shot and saved by Gus Knudsen off the bounce. He's going to pass over to, I think that's Fletcher Scudder. Oh, no, that's Aiden Stack on the far side. Did we maintain possession on that timeout? It's the Timberline timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Just to make her feel bad. And Timberline has possession as Fletcher Scudder brings us on. And I am remiss not to shout out for Mary Kay out in Iowa. But I've been told that she's not watching, which kind of makes me feel a little bit sad. I came out even though my son's not playing. She should be listening even though her grandson's not playing. And Fletcher is passing over to Logan Lauber and then over to Carson Hugerich. Carson is going to hopefully get this back heated up again as he dodges to the left. Passes over to Shelby Idle. He's going to pass or take a shot over the crossbar. Connor Dannenfeld passing over to Fletcher Scudder. Fletcher's going to dodge to the right and then reverse and then reverse again. Back over to Connor Mannenfeld after a couple of the goals that he had tonight. Back up to the Honey Badger, Shelby Idle. And Eric, if you guys are watching down at Cabo, hopefully you're in warm weather and enjoying yourselves. And that ball goes on the ground. And he passes it back. Oh, I thought Finn was going to be able to get it. Ball gets picked up by the Panthers as they bring that ball up across midfield as Fletcher Scudder tries to chase him down. And the Panthers take a timeout with 2 minutes and 26 seconds left to go here on KTLN, Timberline Lacrosse Network on the worldwide of sports on our KTLN International. 2 minutes. And we're back here in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go with the Panthers having possession. As number 24, who's already got a hat trick tonight, is running around in a clockwise direction. Shelby Idle providing defense on the far side. Hayden Ridley up at the top of the box. Sam Boson up on number 24. Passes back up to the top of the box. Jacob Heine sliding to him. Shelby Idle is providing defense over there on the far side as Sam Boson and Hayden Ridley try and provide a double team. That's going to be a left-handed shot and goal for number 24. Taking it to 13-9. Here with 1:49 seconds left to go. What's the get it in, keep it in?
2 minutes.
No.
Less than four goals or less. So they should be.
So we're now into the get it in, keep it in territory, which means that if we get possession here, which Shelby does, he's got to get that in and keep it in as he passes over to Carson. And he's going to get a touch. And they just lost possession because he got a touch. The rule is that so there's an offensive box that's about like 10 yards in from the sidelines, and that where that line is for them to get possession. That ball is out, picked up by Hayden Ridley. He's going to pass that across the field over to Aiden Stack. And Aiden is going to pass it back to the goalie. Gus is going to have to get this as Jacob Heine brings this upfield. And Timberline takes a timeout so that they... And the reason is that they were running out of time to be able to get that ball across midfield. So going back to that get it in, keep it in, is that they have to get it in the offensive box and then keep it in the offensive box when it's 4 goals or less on the differential. And the reason for that is so that you can't just stall and just run it around on the big circle. And the reason we lost the ball is that he, out of habit, stepped into the box, stepped right back out, and boop, lost the ball because it was inside of 2 minutes. We got 1 minute and 7 seconds left to go here in the game with Timberline at 13, Palo Verde at 9. It's been a closely contested game tonight. Both teams have had some real nice shots and some good offense and some good defense along the way. And Palo Verde is fantastic. They were able to come up here from Somerville or something like just outside of Las Vegas, near Red Rock. Apologize if I'm screwing that up for any of the parents listening tonight. Northwest Vegas. But super glad you guys were able to come up here and share in the cold weather up here in Idaho. At least it's not snowing like it was last year.
This could have been a lot worse this weekend.
Yeah, we've had more than a few games where we've had to shovel the snow. And that ball gets passed out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover for the Panthers with a minute left to go. Sam Boson on the far side providing defense as Fletcher Scudder comes on. And Aiden Stack providing defense. Passing the ball back. It's right in front of the... And they score another goal. That's number 24 again. That's his 5th goal for the night. Bringing this to a 13-10 game with 48 seconds left to go. As Shelby Idle walks his way out to the midfield. We call him the Honey Badger because he's just relentless. You know, like the old Honey Badger, you just don't care. He's relentless. You got Carson Hugerich on the near side. Shelby taking the face-off, and the Panthers the ball's still on the ground, so it's still up for grabs. Ball still on the ground. Timeout for injury for Hayden Ridley. I think he took a shot in the back. And Ben Cooper's going out there to take LSM and take over for Hayden Ridley as the Panthers get the ball. No, Hayden's staying out there. And Shelby Idle staying out there on defense. Carson Hugerich. That should have been called. That's a moving pick. You can set picks and shields and screens in lacrosse, but they have to be stationary. As ball is still on the ground, that's going to be called a push in the back. So when the ball's on the ground, if you're within 5 yards And that ball is knocked out of his stick by Hayden Ridley. He's going to shoot that ball up and over, and that is a win for the Timberline Wolves, but against a strong team from Palo Verde. For all the Panthers parents and grandparents that were watching out there, thanks for joining us. For all the Timberline Wolfpack, it's been a pleasure calling the game again. Hopefully Joe will let me back on. But for Joe Danefeld on the laptop and the scoreboard, for Chip, who's taking care of the video, and this is Scott Kelly signing off for KTLN International. Have a good night.